Another English side crashed out of the Champions League last night. PSG took Liverpool apart 4-0 in aggregate, 2-0 at Anfield. If you think back to the league phase, 6 Premier League clubs finished in the top 8. We're getting a bit carried away, weren't we? Who's going to win it? Yes. However, Arsenal remain the only English team left. Is English League overrated, Ali, or do the European sides just peak? We've touched on this at the right time.
No, the English League isn't overrated. It's the best league. But I think what we're seeing is that, at that elite level, there's no room for error, and there's definitely one or two clubs at this moment in time, I think, better than any of the English clubs.
Do you know what? I've watched loads of football lately, more than ever. And apart from City, because City have always got little passes on them. They've got 4 or 5 different little options. Barcelona, look at the way they play Real Madrid. They've always got people around the ball, haven't they? Whereas we tend to be a little bit more urgent, not kicking it forward, but we don't have the same numbers, the patience to just tippy-tappy play. I
think PSG as well would come into that category, Alan. Brilliant on the ball, lovely in possession. You mentioned Vitinha, boys in the middle of the park that are just really comfortable on the ball. I really, really enjoy watching them. I did forget to mention Newcastle, actually, who did pretty well against PSG. But no, I still think, I don't know what you think yourself, I think it's the best league in the world. I do. The top flight in England. But there are, without doubt, as we're seeing, clubs around Europe more than capable of beating the best in England.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's cast our minds back to the beginning of the season when Arne Slot's side were already showing signs of cracking. It got heated on a show between 2 Liverpool fans called Joe.
Morning, gents. Jeff, Ali, is Joe still alive on this show?
Yes, we've got Joe.
Joe, you know what, Joe? You're a plant pot, mate. How can you dare say? How can you have the old audacity? How long have you been watching Liverpool, mate?
All my life, 24 years, mate.
24 years, we'll get back to bed and get another 36 into you and then start talking about Liverpool.
But this is ridiculous.
Where have you come from? How have you got started? Listen,
go on. Let me hear what you have to say.
It's a new... I'm not talking to you.
Oh, it was a bit harsh, but we're going to throw it to Plant Pot now. Joe, morning.
Good morning, Joe.
Hello, guys. I am tired, and not because it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just tired of Arne Slot, and I'm tired of Liverpool.
Joe, is it fair to say now, people, your friends down the pub, whatever, they're calling you Plant Pot?
I just want apologies, to be honest. I just want apologies from everyone, especially Scouse Joe, but he's gone into hiding right now. I don't know where he is. I want apologies. I put on my Instagram, I wanted apologies from people. One of my closest friends was Slot in, but he's a good guy, so I don't need an apology from him. But most people, most Liverpool fans are really turned on Arne Slot, and they should have turned way sooner. I genuinely do think this season, I don't mean to have a go at a lot of fans, but I think the fans that were Slot in are actually complicit in this downfall. And I think Liverpool fans can make a strong voice, we can make strong statements, and the fact that so many people gave him so much time has contributed to our misery. And I think some fan channels like the Anfield Rap and Redmen TV, they talk a good game, very knowledgeable guys, and they're decent ambassadors for the club, but they always shy away from really talking about the manager, and it's not acceptable anymore. And there's other fan channels which I know, some people enjoy, and they're so much more down to earth. They're so much more realistic. They talk about a game, and they're so much more critical on Arne Slot. And I've got a few points to make, if that's all right.
Well, in a sec, I'll let you come back in a moment, Joe. Sorry, because Scouse Joe's on the phone now. Scouse Joe, morning. I knew you may be up.
Good morning, gents. I am up, gents. I am up after the game last night, but obviously I don't have sleepless nights watching Liverpool Football Club. Oh, sorry. By the way, morning, Plant Pot.
Hi, my friend. Yeah, are you good?
How are you? All the best of hearing your voice and whatever's going to come out of your mouth this morning.
Right, because the only thing that comes out of my mouth is facts, and the stuff that comes out of your mouth is drivel.
Oh, Plant Pot. Listen, I said to you when we first spoke, it's like a blind date, this, mate. But Liverpool, who signed the players in the summer for Liverpool Football Club.
Do you know what you said? Do you know what you said? You said it takes time to build an empire, mate. Joel, lads, it takes time, plan, pot. We have no empire. Our empire.
Why are you trying? Listen, you're a posh Liverpool fan. Stop
I'm
trying
not
to be
posh. I'm from London. Not everyone from London's posh, you know.
Well, you're putting the act on there as if you're a plastic scouser. And you never will be.
I'm a true scouser at heart. I'm a true scouser at heart. Seriously.
Lampard, listen, I reckon we should go on tour. Honestly, God, we'd have a
So do
ball.
I. So do I.
We'll go for a beer sometime.
What do you think, Alan?
Oh, this is hilarious, by the way. Hilarious.
Go on. It's okay. I'll send the invoice in this afternoon, lads, for this. But Lampard, come on. What are you going to say?
Okay, well, I've got to say, I've never been so disillusioned with Liverpool. I've never seen someone suck the life out of the club so much. You know, Ekitike is now injured for about a year. The midfield...
A year?
A year?
Well,
Oh, you're physiotherapist now? Liverpool haven't done an assessment, but you've done it on Amazing.
Well, let me finish. Let me talk. The midfield looks bereft of ideas. Slot doesn't know his best attack. I think our best attack now, with the Ekitike's injury, has to be Rio, Isak, and Salah. Unfortunately, last night the lineup was a joke. The owners are getting away with murder, losing Robbo on a free, losing Salah on a free, not renewing Diaz last season, losing Trent on a free. It's just really, really poor from the top. And, you know, it's really sad that I didn't get my hopes up last night for the game, because we're not the Liverpool of old. And I believe there's plenty of managers out there who could do a job with Liverpool. You know, I sound like a broken record. I've said this so many times. But, you know, the likes of Glasner, Alonso, Enrique, Klopp, Gerrard, Iraola, you know, no one's improved this season. There's been numerous sackable offences, and everything is so meek. I guarantee a new manager will turn things around and steady the ship.
Well, who's the new manager going to be? Joe, what's going to happen there? Will they give Arne one more year, Joe, or will it...
I mean, look, we've had 3 wins since February, 2 wins in the last 8, 4 defeats in the last 5, 11 wins in 24. He has to go, and I think Alonso has to be the guy. He has to be the front runner, because this is just so unacceptable. And there's been, as I said, so many sackable offences. Arne Slot, we all say Arne Slot's a nice guy. We're all rooting for him and his personal career, but at the minute it's just not acceptable. I mean, we gave Tottenham on for that, the point away from home. That's just embarrassing. I don't understand how the whole world isn't in agreement with me. Yeah, Alonso.
Well, let me just finish off with Scouse shows. Joe,
but you know why no one's in agreement with your plan, Post? Because you talk sense. I've got to give you that on some issues. You're talking a bit of sense, son. So I'll give you that. Rio. Why should Rio? Rio's 17 years of age. Everyone thinks he's amazing. He will be in about another 2 years, maybe 3 years' time. The potential there with that lad. Great player. Amazing. You know, what's Alonso going to do to Liverpool?
Alonso will do everything with Alonso. Listen,
in what way? Go on, quickly. Go on. I've got no time. I'm busy. Go on.
It's a great question. Thanks for the question. I think it's really important to ask great questions. I sound like a politician now. Right. So what Alonso will do, he will galvanise the club. He'll galvanise the belief of the players. He will galvanise the belief of the fans. He will not suck the energy out of this club, and he will improve absolutely every single player. We've seen him do a madness with Frimpong and Wirtz. Wirtz hasn't improved the whole season. Wirtz has been a bit of a flop. So unfortunately, you know, Arne Slot is unable to get the best out of Wirtz. He will do a madness with Frimpong.
Before we get wound up, mate, listen, I'm inviting you down to Liverpool yet again. Get in touch with me and I'll show you what a Liverpool fan is all about when you come down to our city.
Oh, my God. I'll show you what...
Right, we're going to leave it there, boys. We're going to leave it there. Dom King coming up. Big transfer news. Dom has moved on. That's coming up. Plant Pot, thank you. Scouse Joe, thank you.
Well done, boys.
7:15.